Hey everyone, ZeroJD here with the XBLA Fans channel. I'm here to give you a quick taste of Ruku's Heart Balloon, a cute little game that follows the stories of Ruku here, this little rabbit and her friend. I'm assuming they're friends. The only story I've gone through so far was this little dream sequence where she was turning flowers into balloons and then they flew home and then she woke up. So let's go ahead into this next story here. It's been very laid back, very easy, and it's a... it is voiced. Alright, there we go. Excellent. Oh, no, I have the automatic play dialogue on. There we go. So yeah, it is a matching game, first and foremost, with these little story bits in here. I do like the voice acting, though. Alright, we're gonna go follow this river, and as you can see, there's these little levels here, and the ones with little bunny pictures on them do have dialogue that progress the story, but it has been mostly this matching game thing here. So as you can see on the left there, I need to make 70 matches. This doesn't necessarily mean there's gonna be like, let's say let's say there's 20 here. It's not gonna necessarily be exactly 20 or exactly like 1 or 2. So let's go over here. So I have 44 here. That's a single match there. So yeah, the big ones count as like roughly their thing. I'm gonna assume I haven't gone and counted them, but that's like the only weird thing I've picked up in this game. Here we go. Get all these blue ones together real quick. Bam. There we go. So far in the story, I don't believe you can fail any of these. They just keep on coming back. There, however, is puzzle versions of these where you have to figure out the way of removing these flowers so you can get you can clear off the board. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, she can turn flowers into balloons somehow. Don't know how. That seems to be her superpower. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, make all the flowers into balloons. It's like some kind of weird superpower, but you could probably make a pretty good living as like selling balloons for like kids' flowers and stuff like that. Oh, look, it's a heart. We'll collapse this all up. And now I've made it into a smiley face somehow. And we've cleared the board. We get an extra little bonus. So that was one of the ones where you actually had to clear the board in a certain way. Look at that happy sun up there. I really like this coloring book art style as well. It's very chill. Yeah, I did it. The first story had 10 levels. Also in the main menu, there is a place where you can just do puzzles and stuff like that, like easy, medium, hard, custom, all that kind of stuff. I do want to show you guys something before we leave that's kind of crazy. You can look up the music sheet for the music in this game. Okay, here we go. So, this little guy right here, if you look on the left there, as you clear these flowers and things like that, you will unlock the super flower. And then if I quickly... I get a board clear. Ba-bam. Excellent. A thing that hasn't appeared yet in the story, but did appear when I was doing the just random puzzles. You have unbloomed flowers, and you have to clear the flowers next to them, and they will bloom, and then you have to match them up. Excellent. But yeah, this is definitely one of the easiest games I have ever played, and I'm not going to fault it for that. It's trying to be a simple little puzzle game, telling a bunch of simple little stories, and it does it. You should, yep, there it is. Ba-bam. I also like this quilted background, like right here, this embroidered thing that we got going on. I think that's the word. I have a friend who knits and crochets and embroiders all the time. She'd kill me if I got these terminologies wrong. Excellent. So let's get rid of you. Get rid of that. Perfect. You. I don't actually know how badly you have to mess those up to fail it, but I have never come even close to being like, oh no, I'm not gonna make it, sort of thing. We're gonna make a lot of heart balloons. I will say that the final level of the first story did get a little tedious, mostly because I had to do 99 matches, and like I'm saying right here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's only 3, and that's only 1. Well, let's count. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I may have miscounted. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So there's 18 in there, and it gave me 12. So yeah, it does take a big chunk out of them the higher the number goes. I've never actually sat and counted it, but something told me that the number wasn't always 1 to 1. There we go. And I'm sure when you notice when you get that clear flower, it removes any of the single flowers that you can't match by themselves. Yes. I do like the sounds as well. And there we go. More heart balloons. Look at the fun little gems at the top there. They are pretty. Man, people with allergies must suffer here. Alright, so we're gonna go back. It looks like they introduced a new color flower there, so we're gonna go back. And we're gonna go to the gallery. We're gonna go to the music. And then, here's the sheet music for you. So if you want to go home and just listen to all of this music here, or play it on a piano or something like that, go for it. And then you get pictures. Oh, those are a little unsettling. There we go. We got some cute things here. Yeah, look at that little house. There you go. So it's very, very cute. You get the story, you get the events, you get the character profiles. You can change their poses. Oh, she wants to own a cake shop. No, you need to do like a balloon shop. I'm going to assume that that ability is not widely spread. So yeah, here's just like if you just want to play. There's also a 1 and 2 player mode. So easy, normal, hard. I've done custom and I've done normal. As you can see, my highest score there. For those curious about gamer score, it's going to be mostly clearing the story stuff and then playing those side modes there, and then viewing the sheet music. I think there's maybe 4 or 5 stories. All right, let's go see these new colors here. Excellent, new colors. It is kawaii. Mm-hmm. Yep. Alright. More colors. But yeah, like, it's simple, but it's been enjoyable. Very clearly made for younger audiences because of the art style, the cutesy voices, all that kind of stuff. Makes me think that this would, if someone, like a younger child, wants something to try that's new, this would probably be fine. Wow, I messed that up there. I don't actually think it's possible to fail these sequences, which I wouldn't be surprised and I wouldn't be annoyed about. I just think that some of these might get a little long near the end. Yeah, it's only one there. Excellent. I like that they like both hop when you get a match. Alright, let's get the super flower. I like that the music changes as well. I think I saw it being called Flower Fever or something like that, which sounds like an allergy thing, which I thought was kind of funny. For the like normal, easy, and hard modes, you get like a certain amount of moves to get as high as the point totals you can get. And those point totals are, like what I said before, what are tied to achievements. Even if this is a cutesy sort of aimed at child game, I do like me some matching games. If you want another suggestion for a weird mixture of these, definitely not for children, Cats on Duty is a weird Plants vs. Zombie matching game thing that came out semi-recently. Yes. That one, and wha-bam. So there you go. I am ZeroJetty. This is the XBLA Fans channel. Perfect screen to end this on. Thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe. It helps us out a ton if you do so. Share our videos. Come join us on Discord, Blue Sky, and Twitter. All our information is down below. And thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Take it easy. Goodbye.